What's up guys, this is Jacklads and welcome back to Witch It. It's been a while since I last did a video on this game and it got incredible support from you guys and a ton of people asked me to do another one of those funny moment videos and I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely a game I'm going to come back to in the future, and I've been playing this game non-stop for the week and meeting incredibly nice people and I thought it'd be cool to do another video on it now. So today I was kind of looking around the Discord, looking for some ideas to see what to do, and people were all looking for Easter eggs in Witch It, and I was like, this is a great idea, I should get involved in this. And basically everyone was going around the maps finding all the Easter eggs, from names on walls to some of the people I've helped out with the game. There was secret props that are out the map, props that are in the map that are just really well hidden, secret things like you can hit E on certain props and they do different things, all that cool stuff. And me and a few other guys, we went around and we looked for some props. We looked for everything that we could find. I had a lot of the staff members and things like that come help me out, show me where all these props were, and a bunch of community members as well, friends, and everyone just came together to help me with this project. So big thanks to all those guys that actually came and helped me out. But let's not just talk for hours, let's just get straight into the video. Alright guys, so to find the green pumpkin, what you guys are going to have to do is come out of the hunter spawn direction, look to the left and go up onto these roofs over here. Over on this roof where my friend is, there you'll see a green glow in one of the windows, and if you go to that window, there's an outline of a pumpkin. You click it and you become the green lantern, or the green pumpkin. I don't know if this is like an actual Green Lantern reference or anything like that. It's just kind of cool. It's pretty hidden, except for the fact that, it glows and you can kind of be like, is a little lighting glitch, or is that supposed to be like that? But yep guys, that's the Green Lantern. There's a bunch of other ones that I'm going to go through, and I just want to show off the model real quick, and we'll keep on moving on. Alright guys, so for the tiny house, what you're going to want to go do is go from the spawn of the hunters to the right hand side, and if the cheese wheel is on the left there, on that wall, if you look inside the wall, you can clearly see like an out and glowing house kind of shaped thing. You just click on that and you become a tiny house. There's not much more to that. A lot of people actually couldn't figure this out and asked me where I keep finding this house from, and I tried to keep it a secret for as long as possible. Some people got a little mad at me for keeping it a secret, not gonna lie. There was a few people here and there that weren't so happy with me keeping it a secret, but I wanted to save it till now. So here we go, we got the tiny house. It's a tiny house. There's literally nothing else to say about it. Alright guys, so what you want to go do to get the big pickle is go back to where you just found the the tiny house. It's right next to that. If you just go up to the roof where my friend just jumped down from there, you'll see that on this roof here, there's a glowing pickle inside of that roof. All you gotta do, click on it, become the pickle. You are now the pickle. And yeah, I kind of like the props that are all hidden around the map. Like obviously, you can see a tiny toilet here. We'll show off the tiny toilets a little bit later. I call them the tiny toilets, but I'm pretty sure they're called a lavatory for ants or something. But hey, big pickle. Alright guys, for the upvote symbol, all you gotta do is head towards the back side of the map and look to the building to the left. Now up on the roof of this building, if you look into the wall, you'll see this little outline of the shape. If you click on that, you'll become an upvote. And something that's kind of cool about the upvote, which most props don't really have, is if you hit E, it lights up green. Looks kind of like a green light button from Steam in a sense. But it's just an upvote symbol. I don't know exactly why it was added, but it's just really cool. And they're in most of the maps too. So there you go, there's the upvote. Alright guys, so to find the giant pear, what you're going to have to go do is head towards the back left hand side of the map, and over here in this corner, you'll find that on one of the roofs, just shoved behind the roof, is actually the pear. Not really too hidden, it's one of the more easier ones to find, but it is there, and I thought I'd just, every Easter egg, I gotta try and get as many of these in as possible, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. That's how you get the giant pear. Alright, to find this one guys, it's pretty simple. All you gotta do is head to the right out of the hunter spawn, go to the kind of corner area of the map, fly up over these roofs, and usually there's a cheese here. Sometimes it's not here, like most props. Most of these things, they're either here or they're not here. It depends on what map layout you get. But it's the most easiest one to find because it's right in your face. And while we're flying around this middle area, just to point out, for the Easter eggs, I didn't include the giant pumpkin in the middle of this map, just because it's there so much. It's almost as popular as big cheese, there's no point doing it. Alright guys, so to find the tiny toilet, what you gotta do is go straight out of the hunter's spawn direction and take a right down the middle of the map. Go right to the back of this wall here, and behind a barrel you'll find a tiny toilet in the corner. This also doesn't spawn on every map like some of them do, but you know, it's really cool to be, you know, in the game. It was hidden, and what we're gonna do real quick is just to show it off. I'll go find another toilet and we can just compare the, you know, the sizes between the two. As you can see, you know, this is considerably tinier than the big one, but it's pretty cool. Alright guys, so to find Zot Board, all you gotta do is go to the back side of the map, to the right in the corner. If you guys go that direction, through this little tunnel here, you can go all the way to the tree area. If you turn around and just look up at the building, the board is on one of the window ledges. It's like this on every map that the board is even available. It's always on a window ledge, so if you guys are looking for it in some other map, it's usually on a window. And that's Zot's Board. Pretty simple. Alright guys, so for this one we had a little bit of help from one of the devs. We had Malz come show us where this one is because he offered to help us out, so he was here for a bit of this. But to get the giant pizza, what you gotta go do is go back to where you just saw the Zot plank from the last clip. And all you gotta do is go to the back corner where this tower is and look straight down. It's just below this tower here, just there it is on the floor, the giant circle. And you can be your very own giant pizza. Alright guys, so to find the green-toothed smiley face prop, all you gotta do is head into the hunter's spawn, the Chummy Potato room, and if you go to the back right-hand side corner, you'll find the face through the wall. But, you know, with this prop, there's actually a little bit of a difference. There's actually two of these props on this map. They don't spawn in the exact same prop rotation. One spawns in this alleyway to the left from the hunter's spawn, actually, in the left-hand side corner near the tree. And a lot of these props on this game, like the hidden ones, there's multiple ways of finding them. We're just going over some of the ways to find them, because if we went over every way to find them, it would take us a lot longer than what this video's length actually going to be. Like, this video would be a lot longer if we went over them all. But again, thanks to Malz for helping us find this one. He helped us find two of these, so appreciate him helping us out there. We got some of the nicer props from him, and you know, devs helping out is really nice and it's cool. So thanks to Malz. Alright guys, to get the giant book prop, what you're going to have to go do is head towards the hunter's spawn. Now, I would be a little careful with trying to get this because it is right next to the doors of the hunter's spawn. So they will hear you change into this and they will probably find you pretty quickly. So be quite, you know, quick about getting this, but it's just in the wall there. All you got to do is take it outside of the, you know, the doors. It's pretty hard to get out, but once you get it out, it's pretty fun. So, giant book. Alright guys, so to get the Grimace, there is two places you can go to get this. One is straight at the top of the map, just past the hunter's spawn. You can see this little flat wheel over on top of the hay. If you flip it over, the face is on the other side, and you can just go around with a really cool emoji. But if you want to go get the other face, you gotta head to the bottom side of the map, and it is on top of a roof over here, just underneath this little bridge thing. And you can see it there. Now, depending on the map rotation, it's in a different location, so you might have to try both of these spots to actually find it. But it will be on one of those, usually. There's only like maybe 2 rotations without it, so, you know, go check it out. Alright guys, so to find the upvote arrow, what you're going to have to do is head past the door on the right here towards the hunter's spawn and go to the back corner of the map. Now if you fly up onto these roofs over here where my friend is, you're going to see the arrows pretty simply like, just placed on the roof. It's pretty obvious, but a lot of people seem to miss where this location is, and I thought again, it'd be cool to point it out to you guys and show you guys where it actually is. Not too hard to find, that's the green arrow. Alright guys, moving on to the next prop, what we gotta go do is head towards the hunter's actual spawn direction right down around the back corner where most of the Easter eggs basically are on this map. If you head down here towards this door to the right, you'll see that there's 3 toilets, and if you fly behind them, you'll find yourself a tiny toilet. There's also another location to find this tiny toilet. If you head towards the alleyway on the left of this witch's spawn, and look up on the roof over there, you can just kind of see the toilet is just sat there. That's also another place you can find one of them as well. And there's the tiny toilets for this map. Alright guys, so to find the tiny snowman, what you're going to want to go do is go past this alleyway kind of area and head to the back of the map once again. If you head towards this little shop stand where the tiny toilet was originally located, this time if you look behind the stall when this is spawned in, there will be a tiny snowman behind it. And besides being a giant pizza in a tiny house, this thing's just like adorable. It's an awesome prop. I've been using it quite a lot lately, actually. Alright guys, so to find yourself the candy cane on this map, what you're going to have to go do is head over to these roofs back where you saw the upvote, and just below where you found the upvote, you'll see the candy cane on a roof. But as we're going through this real quick, I'd like to say that some of these things won't have cinematic angles for them at the start, just because I was running really short on time to edit all of these things. Like, it was crazy how much time I spent trying to edit all this together, like too much time, and I'm actually kind of really busy right now. It's kind of a shame that I couldn't get them all edited, really, and I'm kind of like, I don't like uploading half-finished videos, really. But I've been really busy this week and I've just had no other options, so hope you guys are okay with that. I am sorry, like there's not much I can do about it, but at least I'm giving away all the locations to all the Easter egg props still. At least I'm showing them all off. As you can see there's the candy cane on the roof. Pretty easy spot, you know. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's just, I don't have time to do all this. I really don't. I'm halfway through editing this now as I'm talking, and I'm just looking and I'm like, oh, I have so much left to do in so little time. Like, I have to go out and do a bunch of shit today, so sorry if I can't get through it all, but I will have every item listed in this video anyway. There just won't be cool cinematics for everything. But, yeah, enjoy. Alright guys, so for the last prop of this map, what you're going to want to go do is head towards the hunter's spawn, straight down the middle of the map, and go up this ramp over here, and if you look at the building to the right and fly to the roof, you can see a glow of a present inside of that roof. Now, you can just click it and become this present, like any other, you know, prop in the game. It's a pretty nice prop, actually. It's really cool that it's there. I don't know why it's there, but I mean, this is kind of like a Christmas town feel, so that could be why, but I'm not exactly sure. Alright guys, I know I said that was the last prop of this map, but there is actually one more little Easter egg that there is to find, and now this is not something you can become. It's just signs of Nox and Ripsy. They're on the walls around the map, some of these signs. It's just like a little bit of a thing. Thank you for helping out with the game a ton. And they're kind of cool that these are there, so I'm just going to show these 3 locations off. I don't really need to talk too much over these, but I guess, you know, I might as well be here, and my friend's up there on the roof, so... Bit random, but yeah, that's the 3 spots, guys, and we're moving on to the next map. Moving on to the green tooth over on Frisk, what you gotta go do is just head over to these upside down boats here, and inside of one of these upside down boats you'll see that there is sometimes an outline of the face there. If it's not there, it means it hasn't spawned in yet. Pretty easy to find this one. It's not really exactly hidden, but just thought I'd point it out because it's, you know, it's on most of the maps, so I may as well say it. Alright guys, so over on Frisk, there's a slightly bigger barrel that you can find just by going towards the house, and near a lamppost you'll see this barrel. You can't really tell anything until you become it, but it's actually bigger than the rest of the barrels, and it's counted as an Easter egg, I guess. It's kind of cool that it's there, you know, it's just a little Easter egg. It's not much, it's just, if you want to be something bigger, want to show off a little bit, there's a tiny bit of a bigger barrel that you can be. Alright guys, so for this last map, I didn't really edit too much because I didn't have the actual time to go ahead and edit all of this together in one go. But to find the giant pumpkin, what you gotta go do is head towards the back of the maze and where this little tower is peeking over the wall. If you look into the wall, you'll see the glow of the pumpkin. Click it, you'll become it. It's awesome like that. But as I was saying, I didn't have time to edit all this. It's been a crazy week for me. I've been doing a lot of art stuff with a bunch of artists. You'll see on my Twitter I've been posting. I did some stuff with Simon like the other week, and then it led to me doing some stuff with these other 2 artists. I have another one that'll be coming out in a video eventually, hopefully, if I get the chance to finish it off. But it's going to take a long time to get sorted out. So as you can see here, the green arrow, it's found under the stairs on this map, and it's also found in a wall as well. There's 2 locations on here. But if you just watch the clips behind me, these are the last few props. I know I'm kind of talking over the top and not giving a great description of it right now, but it's really unedited. You can just follow my steps. They're not too hard to find, and these ones are kind of known a little bit more. But I'd like to thank all the guys that helped me. I'm going to be listing everyone that helped me in the description below. If you guys could go have a look and see, and like thank all these amazing people that got in touch and like helped me out. I've had a bunch of the community members, the devs, a lot of people helped me out actually. It was insane how many people came together and helped me out with this one. I really do appreciate it, and it was really fun trying to get all these props found and adding them all to, you know, a massive list of things I can become and troll people with, because no one else seems to know where they are. So you'll probably notice that this video did degrade a little bit in quality, you know, as it went on. That's because I started off like really like wanting to get this a fully edited video, then started to realize how much, like, how little time I had to edit this, and it kind of messed my scheduling up. So hopefully next week we'll be starting again with the funny moments. I have some videos planned that I really want to do as well. Like, not funny moments, but I had a lot planned and I've just not been able to execute it yet. So hopefully that's enough for you guys this week. I'm sorry if it's not what you wanted. But next week we'll be continuing with some cool stuff. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.